Alright, Purple Yeti is back with his ridiculous moniker. And I'm ready for another week of the war. Yeah, it's a good name, right? Alright. Um, Today I'm wearing the Ed Hardy Kansas City t shirt because, much like Ed Hardy, there wasn't really anything of substance going on this week. There's a lot of college football, recruiting, and that's about it, really. Nothing else has really happened. Well, there's a couple different things that happened, all right? And there's a big game Sunday, of course, which was the Pro Bowl. Okay, yeah. Lots of points. It was Arena League. Good job, Brandon Marshall, but we're talking college football here. So, what's going on? Well, recruiting. Apparently, the Texas recruits, the Florida recruits, the California recruits, all coming up for this big signing day thing, and I don't know. I think it's more of a spectacle anymore. I mean, like I don't know if you watched the East West game, North South game, Senior Bowl, whatever the hell they call it, on ESPN, where basically they get all the really good top number one prospects in the country in high school and make them play a game, and then every TV timeout, every break in the action, even whistle. They cart some kid out there with his family, and they make you play the guessing game or the coconut game of which hat he's gonna pick. Where is he gonna go? What school is he gonna go to? And it's just this propped up, over dramatized fluff that actually is ESPN anymore nowadays. That's a longer topic. So, I mean, you'll get some drama, and I guess that's what we're going to get this week, but, I mean, really, does it matter? I mean, from a Kansas State perspective, I mean, recruiting is pretty big, but when you got a coach like Bill Snyder 2.0, you just coach them all up. You know, part of me thinks that he kind of wants to get the 2-star, the 3-star talent and coach them up to more than what their supposed rated potential was, or highly touted status, as Phil Steele likes to say. But yeah, so hopefully most of that will end this week. I think signing day is this week, so. I mean, the only thing we got out of it was that one kid that wanted to go to Alabama, and his mom wanted to go LSU, and the drama, the reality television of it all. So yeah, nothing going on with that at all. What else? I guess regionally, Texas did extend the MAC. The MAC is back for however many years. I mean, really, do recruits need to know that he's going to stick around that long? I mean, what kind of bubble, really, Austin's living in? It's a cool one. First of all, they got great parties at night, dark circles. But they also, I don't know. It's just attitude, I guess. But he's extended. He can stay as long as he wants. He won one national championship in the 20 years that he's been here. I mean, that's a pretty good ratio, right? One national championship and played in another. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, not many coaches can say they've done that. I mean, there's a lot of coaches right now that have done more. But, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Up north, Brock Berglund was finally released from his scholarship status from Kansas. Charlie Weiss didn't like the PR mudslinging that he got when Brock took his case to the people, and wanted to get out of his scholarship. So there's a lot of, I guess, reality TV drama about it. I guess there was a situation about it. So, man, this Ed Hardiness is really coming out. Anywho, so yeah, he's good. He's gone. He's gonna go play for whoever. Who cares? He's gone. I don't know. He's got Charlie Weiss has got the hype machine going in full force, and I don't know. Dodd's Dennis Dobbs, I think from CBS, was talking about how it was good for Kansas, even if it's bad on Charlie Weiss, because it gets people to talk about Kansas football and not about basketball. Which the kids, the fifth down crew from speaking of Ed Hardy, the fifth down crew from Missouri, who put up that fabulous "We Are Mizzou" video that came out, I guess, earlier today. Could probably take a hint from it. If you haven't seen it, search on the YouTubes. I might put a link under here, only because I like doing this. It makes it more interactive. As soon as I can record 3D, it's gonna look even better. But look for the "We Are Mizzou" video on the YouTubes. It takes auto-tune Backstreet Boy poorly written material about a school whose obsession with their rival overshadowed their better move to a different conference, and it's laughable. It's hilarious. It's really funny. So check it out. Yeah, good job, Mizzou. Which, hey, bringing it around the circle, or circling back. Missouri's got this recruit, this DGB guy, who's supposed to be the #1 recruit in the country, out of Springfield, Missouri, and schools such as was it Arkansas, Texas, maybe Oklahoma. I don't know. A lot of big schools are going for this kid, and he might be an in-stater. He might stick with the in-states, which is going to help out Gary Drinkle and the rest of the crew out there, moving back out into the boonies out south. Now, again, it's drama. You know, which hat is he going to choose? You never know. He could be just tweeting Missouri just to throw people off the scent for another thing. I mean, heck, if I was 16, 17, 18 years old and graduating high school and just now, like, getting all this attention, I mean, like, high school's main bloodline is about attention and which Ed Hardy shirt looks the best on you, mirror effect. I mean, if I was sitting there and I was like, I'm the #1 receiver in the country, and I've got the likes of Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri, I'm gonna milk it for all it's worth. I'm gonna say, ooh, am I gonna go here? Am I gonna go here? Ooh, which way? So yeah, I'd be running my mouth about Missouri right about now and how hot they are. I mean, who knows? I guess we'll all know Wednesday, or he might pull one of those. I'm going to stick around for a couple weeks and not sign until after signing day, like that. Who is it that, not the Hosmer, the one kid who was going to go to Nebraska, but ended up signing with the Royals, which is pretty awesome. Good job, kid. I wished I knew your name. So, yeah, so he's twittering around. I think he was actually excited about the "We Are Mizzou" song. Although, if you watch the video, it's not exactly like Jay-Z and P. Diddy getting together for the first time and for the last time. It's more, it's just not good. It's funny bad is what it is. It's like Mystery Science Theater 3000 without the laugh track. One of the things that's very interesting about it is they do rap a lot about Kansas, and they also focus on basketball, which is weird. I mean, I'm not going to talk too much about basketball because, frankly, it's not football. We learned in the realignment that football drives the bus and does it all. So, let's see here. So, yeah, all they do is talk about the Kansas Jayhawks and the basketball team, and they knock Kansas and their basketball and talk about Missouri basketball, even though Missouri football is actually pretty good, and I'd say it's better than their basketball team, and it's better than Kansas's football team. I mean, Turner Gill nightmares, blah. So I don't know why these kids decided to rap about basketball. I guess they were freestyling or whatever, or basing, doing a little bit of based freestyle, kicking it for the homies. Anyway, um, yeah, I'm done talking about that. I'm starting to feel sick. Um, so what else is coming up? I mean, we got signing day. Spring practice is going to be in next month. Um, Phil Steele had his top 10 way too early prediction for next year, but I think I talked about that already. No, I was jamming him about not picking Kansas State. No, Phil Steele had a way too early. Here's what my guess is what the preseason predictions or preseason polls are going to be, and he had West Virginia and Oklahoma in on the top 10 list. Didn't see Oklahoma State. Didn't see Texas. Didn't see TCU. Didn't see Kansas State. He plays. He's actually kind of conservative on predictions, even though he was really wrong about the Wildcats last year. So hey, that's not bad. 2 out of the top 10 teams in the country from the Big 12. Although we're gonna put an asterisk on that because that is still kind of muddied with West Virginia coming. I think they're gonna eventually settle. I think they're just working out the details. I mean, it's a contract. People sue. They settle out to save the money and save the drama. Really, I mean, the way the Big East is getting Navy and oh god, so many others. They're loading up on programs. They're going to be fine. I think what they're going to do is for instead of like the breach of contract, you have to stay here. They're going to work out something when they probably pay a lot more than the exit fee, probably considerably a lot more. Which the Big 12 knows about that because they've had 4 teams leave in the last 2 years, and actually Missouri and Texas A&M are still negotiating. So a lot of liquid money moving around, but that's college sports, isn't it? So I think that's about all I got for today. I know, not that exciting, not much substance. I might have something more next week. I don't know. I might not even keep it weekly. It just depends on what I feel like talking about. I'm going to be busy with other side projects coming up, so you never know. I'll pop on, roar around a little bit. Ooh, pun. And then we'll see you next time, I guess. Until then, try to survive. Try to make it through at least until the summer, because then we can start getting excited about football. It's the dark time of college football. It's the winter of football right now. So together, you and I can make it. So if you want any consolation or share your thoughts and feelings down below, because I like pointing up close. And until next time, rawr.